It's 2025 and MAC is back, and they are back with a bang. They just launched a bunch of new nudes in different formulations of theirs and also lip liners, and some of these lipsticks are shades that were previously only lip liners. I'm not completely familiar with all the lore behind MAC. I was there for the hype when Ruby Woo and Myth were just all the talk. I remember being so excited to get those lipsticks. I believe I asked for those for Christmas. At this point, I believe that was a decade ago. I think it was like 2015. I actually completely finished up a Myth lipstick. Of course, MAC never left, but the hype did die down over the past 10-ish years, depending on the market and the country. But I gotta say, in the US, just from complete observation of new releases and just seeing people's comments, I think that people have not been that excited for new MAC releases, especially the holiday releases. So I think this is a really great call on their part to launch these, and I'm really curious to see what else they come out with. I have a feeling they're going to be coming out with a lot of OG lip products, probably reformulated. I know that they did reformulate all the lipsticks, which I actually purchased Ruby Woo and Velvet Teddy when they first relaunched those. So I will also be lip swatching Velvet Teddy in this video. I did order Myth. It says it's on back order, so I don't know when I will receive it. So I thought I would show you all the lipsticks that I got. I did not get all of them. I did also not get all lip liners. I feel really weird spending like $20 on a lip liner. I think lip liners, eyeliners, eyebrow pencils are some of the most overpriced products in general. So I tend to, if I really want to buy some sort of a pencil, I really want something that's like $6 or less. So that being said, I did buy 4 lip liners. 2 of them are new, 2 of them are not. So let's get right into the lip swatches. There is one formula I don't think I'm familiar with, and that is the satin lipstick. So I'm excited to try those. I'm also not familiar with the Powder Kiss formula. I did only get one shade called It's Personal. It looked like the coolest looking, literally cool looking lip color, so I wanted to try just one from that formula before I go and maybe buy more. We'll see how I feel about it. So I think I'm just gonna go from kind of lightest to darkest, and I'm not going to use a lip liner because I want you to be able to see this against my full skin tone without a lip liner, but maybe I'll try some lip combos after this, depending on how my lips are feeling. So first up is Acting Natural, and this is a matte. Had to do a few passes, and I had maybe a little bit of lip balm left over on my lips, so it did glide on pretty nicely. It doesn't feel really matte. Now I would definitely wear this with a lip liner. It's got a little bit of a gray tone to it. Next shade is Peach Stock, and this is a satin. So I think this one will be, oh yeah, this one's definitely creamy. I feel like this one's a little bit more opaque. That is like really, it's like a pastel peach. I think that's pretty good application. I would also definitely wear this with a lip liner, but I like it. I think it's nice. I feel like it looks a little bit more peachy in my viewfinder. I definitely see it swaying a little bit more orange, at least on me, but I think it's pretty nice. It feels really nice and comfortable. Next shade is Yash, and this is a matte. I'm very excited for this one. This looks like such a beautiful nude. I would wear this one with and without a lip liner. I feel like it's a little bit towards brown, but it's like a warmer brown. I feel like I kind of thought it was going to be cooler tone brown. I really like this one. I think I would mix a little bit of Acting Natural maybe kind of in the center here. Next shade is Flesh Pot, and this is a satin lipstick as well. Definitely looks very pinky. I feel like my lips are a big, since I've been rubbing them, I feel like it is making these kind of have to work a little harder to cover the redness of my lips now. Really nice, easy application. I would wear this with a lip liner for sure. It's a really beautiful, paler, cooler tone nude pink. Next up is Folio, and this is a matte. And this one looks, oh, I like this one a lot. Apparently this was Angelina Jolie's lipstick that she wore, or lip color. I believe this was, I don't know if this was a lipstick before. I feel like this one reminds me of a satin liquid lipstick I have from Unearthly. It's kind of like a rock pebble kind of shade. Very grayish, and I feel like I detect a little bit of green in it as well. I would definitely wear this one with a lip liner. I'm gonna swatch Velvet Teddy even though it's not one of the new shades, but I have it and we can kind of just see it for comparison. I think they've made a warm Velvet Teddy and they've also made a cool Velvet Teddy, which I'll be very curious about. I think it's called Cool Teddy or something like that. This is one of my favorite types of shades to wear every day. If I was to empty out my purse, you would probably see 5 variations of this lip color. It makes me want to try the other versions. Next, I'm going to lip swatch the Powder Kiss shade in It's Personal because the other 2 shades I have are a little bit darker. This is such an interesting applicator. I had no idea on that's what it looked. How am I supposed to use this? Like that? That's weird. I feel like it's not very opaque, which I think it's not meant to be maybe. It feels really nice. It reminds me a little bit of some C-Beauty, K-Beauty lip clay type of products that I have where those are really light on the lips. It feels for sure a little bit moussey, but not in like a super drying thick way. I definitely sense a little bit of silicone in here as well, especially when I rub my lips together. I do really like this shade. I would be curious to try some of the other shades in this formula to kind of see how those apply because I do feel like this one is definitely something you could layer a little bit if you wanted to. Next up is Hodgepodge, and this is a satin. So excited. Oh, this is like a chocolatey, like a milk chocolate. It's leaning a little bit more olive, I think. I love this satin formula. It just glides on so nicely, so comfy. I really like this lip color, especially with this eye look. And the last lipstick shade is Stone, and this is a satin, and this was originally a lip pencil, which I do have here. So I'm really, really excited. Okay, this is like a brown leaning towards like a gray. Definitely not warm. Stone. Like a brown stone. Okay, really like this one a lot. I think this is one of my favorite shades. Loving this one. And the lip pencils I got are Grayish, Oak, Stone, and Cork. And I believe, actually, none of these might be new. Now I'm totally blanking. Like I said, I don't know all the lore behind MAC, but I'm gonna swatch Grayish right now. Definitely feels like pretty hard kind of lip liner. I'm gonna pair this one with Acting Natural. It's a very cool tone combo, so I don't know if it necessarily goes with this look, but I do like it. Next, going in with Oak. And I'm gonna pair it with Flesh Pot. I'm just kind of winging it here. Okay, I really like this. It's interesting because the lip liner is like almost leaning slightly orange, like super warm. And then there's a little bit of coolness with this pink. So I feel like it's maybe a little bit unconventional of a lip combo. but I feel like it looks interesting. Not with this look. Cork lip pencil. I feel like this one's applying really easy. Let's see, what do I want to pair it with? I could try Yash. I feel like Yash might be nice. Let's do that. I feel like Yash kind of looks like my lip color. It blended really nicely. And last but certainly not least, we have Stone. And I'm going to pair it with Folio. Have I done that yet? I don't think I have. I feel like these two work really well together. I think the level of cooler tone that they both have really works hand in hand. Like, it's like this is like a lighter version of Stone, essentially. Like, way lighter with a little bit more white in it. I like this one, but I need to clean up this lip line. It's like not defined, really. So here's the final lip combo. Let me know in the comments below which of the shades are your favorite and which combo is your favorite, or maybe none of them are your favorite. That's also fine. I'm really curious and excited to see what MAC does in 2025. So thank you for hanging out with me and swatching some of these new lipsticks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time.